Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Simon.
And I am a rail enthusiast who loves going up and down the country, riding on the trains, filming and taking photos of them as well. These videos of my railway journeys can differ sometimes, as they can go to plan or will go bad.
Welcome to Simon Trains Railway Journeys. Hello everyone, welcome to day 4 out of day 8. Now, the original plan today was to go to Cornwall to do Bodmin Parkway, the Bodmin and Wentworth Railway, Parr, Listkirk stations and clear the Gunnislake Branch. Now we're still going to do the Gunnislake Branch today, but we have revitalised the plan. So this is now all the places that are going to be visited today which wasn't planned for today. Clearing the Gunnislake Branch, Teignmouth, Dawlish, Exeter St, Starcross, Dawlish Warren, Torquay, and our last station of the day, Tor. Now there's two reasons why I've done this, or a few reasons. The first one is tomorrow there's going to be high winds and rain on the Dawlish sea wall, so I wanted to do it today instead of tomorrow. Now there's something that I can't avoid on the Dawlish seawall today, because at Dawlish there's this Dawlish Carnival happening today and tomorrow, so trains are going to be busier, which is fair enough. I could probably take a busy train, but onboard footage might be minimal today, so this video could be a bit shorter to be honest. I'm going to be leaving shortly for the 0735 to Plymouth, which is a booked train with an advance ticket. That's why I have to do the Gunnislake Branch today. If I didn't, I would probably put it in tomorrow. But anyway, we're going to try and get Teignmouth, Dawlish, Exeter St, Starcross, Dawlish Warren, Torquay and Tor done today. So we're going to be leaving shortly, get the cross-country down to Plymouth so we can clear the Gunnislake Branch.
Station for the 0735 bus service to Exeter Airport. Ordered Exeter Airport only. The front of the station for the 0735 bus service to Exeter Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome to all customers joining this service at Exeter St. This is CrossCountry 7:35 service through to Plymouth. Calling to Newton Abbot, Totnes, and scheduled to arrive into Plymouth at 8:32 this morning.
now made it to Plymouth. Now we're on 15234, we're going to do the Gunnislake Branch, which goes by Bere Alston, which turns around there 3 minutes and then goes to Gunnislake. So we're going to clear that, then back here, then we're going to be filming stations for the rest of the day. We're now at Gunnislake Railway Station. Now, Gunnislake Station opened on the 2nd of March 1908 when the Plymouth, Devonport and South Western Junction Railway replaced the 3 foot 6 inches gauge East Cornwall Railway. Gunnislake became a terminus on the 7th of November 1966 when the line to Cornington having been closed the previous Saturday. This station we're actually standing at was built in 1994 when it was resited. We're going to jump back on this now and head back to Plymouth. Now on 221134. We'll be leaving Plymouth now. We've just got the all clear to leave. and we're going to be heading to Newton Abbot, change there for a train to take me to Teignmouth. Now we've got half an hour at Newton Abbot, so I'll see if there's anything comes through. I think there's a Moore's water working through Newton Abbot when I'm there, so I might just get that quick. That was a packed train. Anyway, we've made it to Newton Abbot now because we're going to be changing trains and waiting here for 30 minutes for train to Tamar. It's way out now anyway. That's 221134. So we just popped out of Newton Abbot Station because there's some lovely semaphore signals that were in the car park at Aldi. So I went out to get them, and now we're just coming back to the station now because we actually got half an hour wait here. Now I will do history of Newton Abbot Station, but that's not till the next one. Because since I've rechanged the plan, tomorrow we're actually going to be in Newton Abbot Station filming trains in the morning peak. Around 7:30 to 8:30 before I go into Cornwall. That will be explained tomorrow. Anyway, I'll go back into the station now, wait for the train. We now have come outside here temporarily to give you the history of Teignmouth Station. Now I'm also out here because there is a reason why in a second. Teignmouth Station is 14 miles and 78 chains from Exeter St David's, 208 miles and 70 chains from London Paignton by Bristol Temple Meads. Opened by the South Devon Railway on the 30th of May 1846 as the terminus from Exeter. The line was extended to Newton Abbot on the 31st of December 1846. Teignmouth was also the headquarters of the South Devon Railway. Now the reason we're also out here is that this view here used to be the goods yard. There used to be a goods shed here. Now the goods ceased here on the 4th of June 1965, but coal traffic carried on till the 4th of December 1967. Now the reason for the coal traffic to cease was to allow the extension of the platforms at Teignmouth on this side, because they used to come in from there. Anyway, we've got a IET coming in a second, so we're just going to get that now. We're now at Dawlish Station. Now, I used to come here when I was younger. When I was younger, I actually came here last year as well. It was all HSTs dominating the areas. I think 47s and Virgin trains were down here as well. We did came here last year because we did get the castle set on test. That was doing some testing, but they're now in service now. But it does feel weird to see an IET flying through here because childhood memories dominated local haul services and units and even 159s down here. But Dawlish Station is 12 miles sorry, and 15 chains from Exeter, 17 miles from Teignmouth, 206 miles and 7 chains from London Paignton by Bristol Temple Meads. Opened by the South Devon Railway on the 30th of May 1846 to one platform. Now the second platform was added on the 1st of May 1858. The station was rebuilt and reopened on the 12th of April 1875. Now these platforms here have been extended multiple times during its life here. It's to deal with the crowds because Dawlish is a seaside town. Now, in 2014, I think many people are aware of this. Down the bottom here, this horrified me when I saw this actually. Right down there there was like storm damage and washed a bit of the track away and the track bed. From the 4th of February 2014 to the 4th of April 2014, the line here was actually closed because of it. You remember those horrifying images of the big... You've been down here so many times and you're thinking, no, that couldn't be, but it happened. Now you can actually see yourself that it's being replaced because this is an old piece of wood here and this is a newer piece of wood. So this station does actually cover a lot of storm damage during the bad times. We're here till about just after 1:30 and then we're going to Exeter St Thomas to do some filming. After Exeter St Thomas we're going to be doing Starcross, Dawlish Warren and then going down the Torquay branch. now back in Exeter, but we're only at Exeter St Thomas Station. Now this will be my turnaround point here. I'm not going to Exeter just yet, because I'm going to cover the stations at Starcross, Dawlish Warren, so I can be on the right side for them, and also cover Torquay, which I'm going to use as a turnaround again, and toll stations. So that's basically what we are planning on doing. Exeter St Thomas is a suburban station in Exeter. The other station in Exeter is Exeter St David's, Exeter Central, and I think St James's Park is just in Exeter as well. So there's 4 stations in Exeter. It's 74 chains from Exeter St David's and 194 miles and 66 chains from London Paddington by Bristol Temple Meads. Now when I say by Bristol Temple Meads is because the Castle Carry to Taunton was built in 1906, so all trains from London to the southwest of here has to always go by Bristol. So the mileage was done from Paignton, Bristol, Taunton, Exeter, then down south this way, onto Plymouth and Paignton. Now the station opened on the 30th of May 1846 by the South Devon Railway. In 1851, George Hennett was given permission to build a coal depot at Exeter St Thomas. Now, he got his coal from Teignmouth Quay and brought up the train from Teignmouth to here. He died in 1857, but it was taken over and lasted until 1930. In 1861, the viaducts here were widened. Now we are here till 3 o'clock, and then we're going to Starcross Station. We now made it to Starcross station. Now Starcross is 8 miles and 44 chains from Exeter St David's, 202 miles and 36 chains from London Paddington via Bristol Temple Mead. It opened on the 30th of May 1846 by the South Devon Railway. The second platform was added in November 1848, but the station was rebuilt in 1906. Now goods traffic was withdrawn on the 6th of September 1965, but coal traffic was withdrawn here in 1967 in December. Now on the 3rd of May 1971 this station became unstaffed. So this is Starcross, right next to the River Exe. Exmouth is somewhere in that direction. We're here for an hour because it's an hourly service that stops here. And then after that we go to Dawlish Warren station, which is 3 minutes from where we were at earlier at Dawlish. But at the moment it has been going good so far, to be honest. Really good. And you can just see the distance as a class 150 just leaving Exmouth. Sorry about the camera, I've really got it zoomed in. Whoops. You ain't going to believe this. That train just filled over there leaving Exmouth is actually my train here. Anyway, we've got some more trains coming in a second. Also here, you can get the ferry to Exmouth from Starcross, because Exmouth is just literally over there. We're now at Dawlish Warren. Please excuse the music in the background. But Dawlish Warren Station was built in 1912 by the Great Western Railway. Now, this is actually the second site of the station, because the actual station was built a bit further down there in 1905 during the summer. but it was renamed Warren Halt. But then it was renamed in 1907 to Warren Station, and then finally in 1911 it was renamed Dawlish Warren, and a year later they built the station. Camping coaches started here in 1935, but during the Second World War they stopped here, then they reinstated them afterwards. But there are camping coaches down the bottom here as well. Might take a look at them quick. So this is Dawlish Warren, the other Dawlish station we're doing today. We're here till 5:15, and then we are heading to Torquay. We're just going to leave Dawlish Warren Station quickly, because while I was reading the notes I just remembered how stupid I was, because Warren Halt is down the bottom near the footbridge. So we're just going to get a quick video of it and then come back here. We've got about roughly 20 minutes or so. I'm now at Torquay Station. Now, this station actually wasn't the first station to be here, because Torquay had a railway station since the 18th of December 1848, but this station was on a hill, which we'll get onto that shortly later on in this blog. But this station was built on the 2nd of August 1859 by the Dartmouth and Torbay Railway. The South Devon Railway Station, which was the one up the hill, which is a bit further up, was renamed Tor. Now, the Dartmouth and Torbay Railway was run and managed by the South Devon Railway. The station was rebuilt on the 15th of February 1878, which is what we're seeing now. The station also had two signal boxes, one down there which is demolished, and one which is beautifully preserved there, which is now offices. So we're here till 1839, and then we're going up to Tor Station. This right here is the English Riveria. We've got Torquay over there, round here, Paignton somewhere in that direction, and over there is Brixham. Actually over there is Brixham. Right, we're going over to view a platform now, and unfortunately this is why I wasn't doing Tor first, but unfortunately it's happened, because I'm going to get 4 trains an hour during this day at Torquay. I went to Tor first, there was only going to be 4 trains at Tor, so that's why I did Torquay first, so I get 5 trains in the hour, but that's going to be 4 trains now, and I'm going to get more 5 trains at Tor. Yeah, we're going to go to the other side, get a photo of that signal box. I'm now at Torquay Station. Now, as I mentioned in Torquay, this was the original Torquay station built by the South Devon Railway as a terminus station on the 18th of December 1846. Now, when the Dartmouth and Torbay Railway opened on the 2nd of August 1859, this station was renamed to Tor, and the new Torquay station was more down towards the seafront. Goods traffic served this station, but it was withdrawn on the 4th of December 1967. The goods, actually, I've seen this from old photos, is roughly where this storage space is. It used to be on that side of the station, right next door to it. Now, there was a part when Torbay Council wanted to rename the Torquay stations. Now, they wanted to rename Torquay to Torquay Seafront, and they wanted to rename Tor Station to Torquay Central in 2016, but nothing of this ever happened. Now, we are waiting for one train which is working two diagrams. 1924 down to Paignton, 1945 back up, which I'll be catching. I think it's only going to Exeter. But we're going to get off at Newton Abbot because I'm going to KFC to get something to eat. And then I'm going to jump on either the 2025 or the 2035 back to Exeter. I think when this train leaves as well, we'll do something on the signal box here as well. As you can see on the up platform towards the Newton Abbot platform is Tor signal box. Now, the first signal box was opened in 1883 at the London end of the northbound platform. This was replaced in 1921 by a new three-storey building on that platform, which you can just see behind me. The original signal box used to just have 16 levers. This box here had 42 levers, but now is indirect, well, disused. But you can still look through the windows actually. I'll have a quick look through the windows before our train. Now, another interesting thing it says on Wikipedia about Tor Station is, if you come to the north end of the station, which I am now, you can see remains of the original platform. Now, I can't find it. Unless... see, because I thought it was here, but it's not. You can see just round here it's ramped up a little bit. I wonder if the original platform was here. We're back at Newton Abbot. Now I have got a KFC on me, which is just down here. We're waiting for the 2025 to London Paddington by Bristol Temple Meads. So this is basically what it used to do before the 1906 Castle Carry to Taunton part was open. So it used to go to Exeter St David's. Well, this stops at Teignmouth Parkway, but Teignmouth Parkway didn't exist at that time. Taunton, Bristol Temple Meads, Bath Spa, Chippenham, Swindon, Didcot Parkway, Reading and London Paddington. It's 10 coaches, so it's 2 5-car units, but they're definitely Class 800s. I'm now back at Exeter St David's. Now today has actually been a good day. And it was the right day to do the Dawlish sea wall because tomorrow there's going to be 40-mile-per-hour winds and it's going to rain. And right by the seafront where that's happening with the waves crashing, I don't think it's a good idea. So I rechanged the plan. It was good, to be honest. We did the Gunnislake Branch, which was a bit slow, to be honest, but there are some speed restrictions like 10, 15 miles per hour there. But it was a good branch line to do. I liked going over Cowstock Viaduct. Brilliant. Then after that we went back to Plymouth. Then we started the revitalised plan. So we did Teignmouth, which was good. Dawlish, it was good, but I missed a couple of trains because I went to get ice cream. It's my birthday. I deserved ice cream. Then we did Exeter St Thomas. Then we did Starcross. Then we did Dawlish Warren and visited Warren Halt. Then we did Torquay and then we finished off at Tor. So everything went well today. The reason I'm not doing Paignton is because I couldn't fit it in. But if I could, it was very limited trains there because it started to become an hourly service down there now at this time of evening. So I could fit Paignton in, but I'm not too fussed on Paignton. And if you wonder why I'm not done Newton Abbot, that's because it's being done first tomorrow morning during the morning peak, which we'll talk about tomorrow's plan because we're going to Newton Abbot, but then we're going to Par. We're going to retry do the Newquay branch again. What else are we doing? Oh yeah, then we're doing Bodmin Parkway. Sadly though, I can't go on the Bodmin and Wentworth Railway because they're running a amended timetable tomorrow. We might see something there before we go, and then we're going to do Lisskirk, and then I managed to put in St Buzziex or Ferry Road. It's the station before the Tamar Bridge or the Royal Albert Bridge on the other side of Saltash, the last station of Devon on the Cornish Main Line. So we will be with 40-mile-per-hour winds at Lisskirk and Bodmin Parkway, but hopefully they're the O2 stations. So I'm going to go to the hotel now. You can know my social media by now. Simon Train's YouTube FB page, because apparently Facebook don't like you to use the words Facebook on a page unless it's them. Twitter and Instagram is Simon Trains. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you for day 5, a stormy Cornwall day.